I thought, but you know, I told you how on.
Well, you're gonna tell me cheese. I'm recording it right now.
I'm not gonna tell you now.
I'm like, do you want this all over YouTube? Are you sure? Come on, just tell me. Just pretend the camera's not in your face.
Nope, because they watch your stuff. No.
Damn it. She was about to tell me something real juicy. I am at Chili's right now with Christina, my twin. Hi. And my bun. Say hi, bunny. Oh. Huh? Huh?
Said hi, Mama.
I know, he's being a sweetheart. Hopefully I'm in focus. I wasn't in focus for a lot of footage yesterday, but we're gonna have lunch right now. She's gonna tell me to cheese, so I'm gonna have to cut this off and then sneak it back on. Okay, so I'm back home right now and I'm actually packing Jude's bag. Jude's sleeping, as you can see, and I'm watching Cops. But as I'm watching Cops, I'm keep going back and forth, kind of straightening up my house a little bit before he leaves and taking advantage of the fact that he's not walking around making a mess. Now, but I'm not sure if I showed you guys what I pack in Jude's bag, but I don't know. Well, who cares? I'm going to tell you guys again, I guess. So this is the bag that I use. This is one of my, what is it? A keep all? I think it's called a keep all. I think this might be the 50 or 55. I'm not too sure. And it doesn't have the strap. The one that I use mostly for work has the strap. And I accidentally got, well, I chose this one first for myself, and I decided not to spend the $500 on the strap because I just thought that was kind of ridiculous and I didn't think I would need it. Went on a trip and then it turns out I needed the strap because I carry so much crap in here. It was like having two Judes stuffed into a bag and me trying to haul it all over the place, especially in airports. It was just a nightmare. So I had this one just hanging out in my closet, so I decided to let this bag be Jude's, and now he's been using this every week to go to his dad's house for, I don't even know, for probably like a year now. So this became his bag and now I have my own, and so that's the story of that. I wouldn't just go to Louis Vuitton and buy Jude his own duffel bag. That's just ridiculous. So it technically is mine, but now it's Jude's because he uses it every week, and it's got that really nice, like the tan is starting to turn like a really dark tan now, so I really like the way that it's actually wearing well. So anyways, that's enough story about the bag. What I do here is I pack stuff that I think that he'll need. Like I told you guys in yesterday's vlog, I take care of Jude always. So I'm like always thinking about my son and making sure that he has them, because I've learned over time that his dad would say, you know, oh, Jude's sick, or, you know, he needs medicine, or I forgot to pack this. So I'm always prepared when he goes to his dad's house, so I don't need to be disturbed the 2 days that he's away, because his dad should be able to take care of it since I take care of Jude when he's with me. So anyways, one bag is for medicine, and then the other bag is for his inhalers and stuff like that. I'll get into that one. So the first bag, which I keep in a Ziploc bag because I care about the clothes that I purchased for Jude, and you keep everything in a Ziploc bag just in case something explodes. Like you can see here, one of them, like one of the cough syrups is kind of loose, so the top is, I don't know, whatever, or maybe it's just a label. I change out these plastic bags every so often when they get tattered. So in this bag I have prescription cough syrup, which obviously his dad did not screw the top on right and it just exploded. So this is prescription cough syrup, or albuterol, liquid albuterol, because Jude has asthma. And then I also have like all natural herbal like cough syrups and allergy medicines in here as well. This one here is Advil, which is rarely used, so I always have to keep an eye on the expiration date, but this is just to help control his fevers when he gets them. Then I have little coughs or little colds. This is the baby rub. It's kind of like Vicks, but not so harsh for the kids. And then I also have in a separate Ziploc bag toothbrush and toothpaste, and then the little thermometer. So that will go in one Ziploc, and then the other Ziploc, he's got his 2 different kinds of inhalers. He also has the Aero Chamber, which is just like pretty much like a mask. You shoot the inhaler into here, you watch this little thing here move to make sure that you see that he inhales it and not just puts it in his mouth and doesn't do anything with it. And then also, this thing is really cool. It sucks the boogers out of his nose. Instead of using those nozzles that kind of hold the mucus in a bulb, and it's kind of hard and difficult to clean out. so I invested in one of these things, which I wrote his name on him because I'm psycho. I would pack this for school too if he has a cold or something. And then what it does is it sucks it into this little chamber down here, and you take this off, rinse it out, and then it's clean again. So let me turn it on. So that's the noise it makes, and it sucks it out without really hurting them. Just the noise kind of scared him at first. And then a couple of packs of Kleenex. So that's what I pack as far as like medicine goes. And then if he has any other prescriptions, that will go in the bag as well, along with, you know, instructions or directions. Then I've got his moccasins, which I put in a bag so that they don't get, their little desk bag, so they don't get, you know, everything dirty because they're shoes. So hello, you don't want to put your shoes on your clean stuff. I pack a jacket. I pack a couple of changes of shirts just in case he eats something messy and needs to change his top. Also a couple of pairs of socks, a couple of pairs of underwear, 2 sets of pajamas. He's going to be at his dad's house for 2 nights, but I always pack 2 sets of pajamas because Jude sleeps in fresh pajamas here every night, regardless if he takes a shower before bed or not, because it just depends on the day or the activities. So yeah, he gets a shower either before bed or after like some kind of sweaty sport or activity, or if he eats pancakes and I have to wash that syrup off like ASAP. Also a pair of sweats and 2 pairs of jeans. So that's pretty much what I pack for his dad's house, and then along with like a puffy jacket if it's like right now we're creeping up into winter and it's raining and stuff over here, so there's a jacket just in case they go out and they need extra protection. That's not going to keep him dry. And then 2 pairs of shoes, 1 casual and then like a dress boot or something like that, just in case they're going to go out to dinner or something. But I do all of this stuff for Jude, so don't get it twisted. I know there's a bunch of girls who are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you even pack clothes for him to go to his dad's house. I do it because I want my son to dress comfortably, cute, and to have everything that he needs and not have his dad scurry at the last minute, because Jude lives with me, so he has everything that he needs here. So when he goes to his dad's house, I want to make sure that he has options, and that he's comfortable and protected at all times. You know what I mean? So it's just for myself. A long time ago when, well, a few years ago when I lived with my best friend Crystal, I used to pack food, and that was a pain in the butt, and it was really expensive for me to do it because at the time Jude's dad didn't have very much money, and I was worried about Jude eating, so I didn't pack his dad anything to eat. I always packed Jude his meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I was like, here is the menu, wrote it out and everything, and had everything in Tupperware containers. Like I would cook like a beast the day before he would leave, pack everything in Tupperware containers, and then send it to his dad's house. So I mean, it's been really challenging, and I know a lot of people in the comments had said something about like, don't be a pushover, or don't be too soft. I'm honestly just doing it from from all the goodness in my heart for my son, and that's all that really matters. So it's not about me teaching his dad a lesson. I feel like he's old enough to know his responsibilities, and if he's not going to step up to the plate and take care of those, it's not for me to enforce. I thank God I am able to do what I do for my son and provide for him, and still almost provide for him when he's with his dad too. So I mean, it just makes me feel good and be able to actually enjoy my time away from my son, because I know a lot of girls are barely going through it, and I understand. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, when I first started letting Jude go to his dad's house, I would harass him all the time, be like, when is he coming back? Or just worried that he was going to be around other people. And I just feel like now I really don't care, just as long as whoever his dad brings him around is a good person and is nice to my son. I use that same judgment as well. I mean, I spent, almost a year with Mr. Questionable, and he did not even meet my son because he did not deserve it. In my eyes, he wasn't committed to me, and he was not going to be committed to my son, so he didn't get that luxury or pleasure of meeting my son. So you need to keep our kids up here and protect them and their hearts completely, because it's just, it's a big deal. So anyways, I feel like I should do like almost like mommy talk. I know I have girl talk, but it turns into mommy talk. And I know a lot of my viewers are young and don't have children yet, or not going through it, but a lot of you guys have kids and can understand what I'm going through as single parents out there who are watching. And I just got so much advice because, I mean, I learned from trial and error. I actually went through it, made my mistakes, and learned from it. And now I feel like I've got knowledge to share with you guys as far as things go, and without making it too personal, because I don't want to bash on Jude's dad. I mean, he is making a lot of mistakes and I wish that he would change those things, but it's not like, at least I could say that he is trying to be there physically for my son. I mean, not, you know, financially whatsoever, unfortunately, but at least he's taken him 2 days a week, and that's more than a lot of people can say. I mean, growing up myself, my dad was in and out like no other, and he would say he was going to show up, and he never did. So he would leave us waiting on the curb for him, and he never showed up. So it's heartbreaking, and it's something that I'm still dealing with as far as my adult relationships go. So when someone tells me they're going to do something and they don't do it, it hurts me, and it makes a little part of my heart crumble, because it's just like, you have no idea how much it hurts, you know? So anyways, before we get too serious and I need to bring Dr. Phil in here, I'm going to finish packing here and keep it quiet before Jude wakes up. I just want him to get a really good, nice rest before he goes and spends time with his dad. And then I'm going to shower and then start my day at 3:30. Hopefully I have time to go to yoga tonight. I feel a lot better after I work out and I eat good, and maybe spend time with, you know, one of my girlfriends or a family member or something tonight. Tomorrow I'm sure I'm going to have girls' night with Crystal. I just don't know what we have planned yet. We always wait until the last minute, but it's always a good time, and I can't wait for you guys to see her again. Also, don't forget to check out her channel. She's starting to make videos too. Her link will be in the description box down below, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Freedom! Oh, freedom! Just kidding. Jude's gone. I'm sad now. Like, damn, what am I gonna do with myself? Definitely need to stop looking like this and film a video. But I have to figure out when, I was gonna say when jujitsu is. I need to figure out when that is too. When yoga is, so that I could go, because I don't want to put my makeup on just to take it right back off. So, yeah. I'm getting distracted by cops already. I'm like, squirrel. I'm on my way to yoga right now. The window's down a little bit because it stinks in here thanks to my mat. I have to wipe it down constantly because of the sweat, and then it'll just ruin your mat. So I think that's what I'm smelling, hopefully. Hopefully I'm not smelling like food that rolled underneath the seat or something. I have my car relatively clean. I don't keep anything in my car at all, except for in the trunk, like blankets and like chairs or something like that for when we're out and about, but that's about it. So I don't know what the heck's the smell. And I know that it's not the instructor that I can't stand, so I'm really excited about it. Oh my god. I hate when someone text message. It's like the people that you want to text message you don't text message you, and the people you don't want to text me blow your shit up. You're like, ugh. Anyways, I am so gross and sweaty. I just got back from posing it up in yoga, and then I got some pho from Pho Express in Azusa. I'm gonna take a shower because I feel disgusting, and then curl up in bed and probably read some magazines and watch some more Cops. And it's probably going to be time for like Real Housewives or something like that by the time I get all settled in. I'm going to close this before it gets cold. But yeah, I feel awesome. Yoga is awesome. Too bad I can't record any of that because it's just really unnecessary to be recording or text messaging or Instagramming while you're in yoga. Like, come on, you're supposed to be focused. Plus, I hate it when people do that, so I don't want to do that to anybody else. I'm going to wash my butt and probably just edit this video. So I'm going to cut this video short here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!